Yo, what's happening, y'all? It's your man Valentine, baby. Coming to you from on the grind. You know what time it is, man. It's still your home edition, baby. And you're looking at it right now, man. Van City. It's looking pretty good right now. So I had to take y'all outside. You know how we do it, man. It's how it go down. Van City might be sunny, snowing, raining. We don't know. But right now, it's sunny, so we outside. So don't get used to it, though. You feel me? So, man, what is it? It's Monday. Whoa, Monday. Well, let me see. What's changed? I mean, you know what? Since the last time I've been on here, what's changed since then? I don't know. I mean, sports are coming back. But for me, I don't know, because I know last week we talked about the what happened on the island with at Salt Spring Island or whatever it was, with these cats who were trying to mess up with the totem poles and things like that. And they said, you touch our poles or you touch our monuments or statues, and we're gonna touch your poles. And I thought about this and I was like, you know what? These cats that they're mentioning, I mean, like George Gibson, Lord Stanley, and John A. McDonald. In my head, I'm like, okay, what have these people done for indigenous rights? Social economic disparity, police brutality. I mean, all these things that people have done, I don't know what they've done. So I'm trying to figure out, what have they done for BC, or what have they done for Canada? And I guess George Gibson, Gibson is named after him. And then you have I think it's the Stanley Cup, that's named after this Lord Stanley. John A. McDonald, I mean, you know what I mean? All these three people, they haven't really done much. And now I know hockey's coming back, and yeah, we got the Stanley Cup. You see where I'm going with this. I can't think of another name for the Stanley Cup besides the Stanley Cup. But, when they keep mentioning Lord Stanley, I'm like, you know what? This only reminds me of what John A. McDonald was doing to the indigenous people by trying to starve them so they have to work. So they must have been in the same in the same meetings when this was all going down. So I know, man. Y'all gonna have to think about that when you raise the Stanley Cup. Whoever raises the Stanley Cup this year. So that's just something I'm putting out there for y'all. So I don't know what else has changed, man. Police brutality is still the same. Socioeconomic disparity is still the same. Institutionalized racism still the same. I don't know. I'm trying to give y'all hope, man. Trying to give y'all something is getting better, and it's nothing can wake you up more than somebody screaming for 911 because some black person is standing right next to them. Or this one is funny. When I heard this woman called 911 because she was trying to walk across a bridge somewhere, and there was a black guy standing on the other side of the bridge. So she wanted him or something to leave the bridge so she can walk across the bridge. I mean, what? This is what I'm saying. The more things change, the more they stay the same, man, because we can't get past that. And so, I mean, people, you got to stop using 911 as your go-to, because that's wasting of 911. You feel what I'm saying? And that's just so stupid. If you're walking across the bridge on the opposite side, there should be no reason for you to be calling 911. But yet, because the color of the man's skin, unbelievable. Wow. So, with police reforms and all these things that you want change, this would be something that could be in that change, in that police reform. You feel what I'm saying? So, I know, man. Like I said, it's Monday, and I'm trying to give y'all something that's. Has there been any change since the last time I've been on? And I'm thinking there has been. I'll give you a little something. I can't even lie and say that there hasn't been no change, man. But before we get to that, I mean, I heard Will Smith talking about how he was called the N-word on several exchanges with the police when he's got into it, and then it made me recall how many times I've been called the N-word from the police, or just from walking down the street. Yeah, I mean, it just doesn't make any sense, man. The reason you can be so animated or upset or just blatantly stupid because of the color of somebody's skin. And yeah, you know what? I don't even want to get into that, man. It's too much, because again, we deal with those microaggressions, and these little subtle things that people do. And it's crazy. I might get into those tomorrow, because if you're out there, you should be thinking about these things, and how you can change yourself to make yourself better. Because there's just no way we can all sit here and be in this together, as people keep saying, as this pandemic rolls through, of how people need to change. And the fact that walking down the street and you can get a stop and frisk, or stop and search, without the police identifying themselves. You could be on a SkyTrain or a subway, somebody calling you a name or telling you to go back to where you came from. You get arrested, or pulled out the car, and you get to watch your life be taken from you on national TV worldwide. Or you're running in the park and people chasing you down and shooting you. It's amazing. We definitely need change, and we need to look at this differently, man. Because when George Floyd happened, and Ahmaud Arbery, Breonna Taylor, and even my indigenous brothers and sisters who was getting killed in Canada here. I mean, this it doesn't seem like people want this to end. And this is what I'm saying. People need to make change, man. And I keep coming to you with what has changed since the last time I've been on here. So yeah, I'm still trying to get there. I know that LeBron says he's not going to wear the Black Lives Matter jersey that the NBA is making, and I don't see that as a problem. But I know there's going to be people who see that as a problem, and I don't think y'all should get on LeBron for that, because I believe that if they wear the warm-ups as you're sitting on the bench, and as you come off the floor, you get your shirt, you get your hoodie or whatever it is that you put on, and you're sitting on the bench with Black Lives Matter on it, I'm cool with that. So you should probably be wearing your normal jersey with your name on the back on the floor. So I can't be faulting my man for that. However, we sometimes have to realize what is bigger. Sometimes things are just bigger than ourselves. So the moment of the NBA having the jersey or whatever it is, or any type of paraphernalia that says Black Lives Matter, that is the bigger moment. So wearing the Black Lives Matter paraphernalia is probably the moment that you want to have. We don't have to care about Bron wearing the Black Lives Matter jersey, because I want to see LeBron on the floor with his name on his jersey. So I can't be faulting the brother for that, as long as they wearing, or he's wearing, everything else while he's sitting on the sidelines. Now, I can give you something that's changed since the last time I've been on. And the Washington Redskins, they getting ready to change their name. We don't know what it is yet. Hopefully by the end of the week, I'll get it to you and let you know what it is. You feel what I'm saying? But as I can sit here today, that's something that's new. So change is coming, right? So I got to give you guys some hope, man. We got to give hope, because there is hope. As long as we keep talking, and we have to make sure that we keep talking. That's the key. Because police brutality, socioeconomic disparity, institutionalized racism in workplaces, on the street, sports, government is not going to change until we make change, until we sit down and start chatting about it. We got to talk about it, y'all. So all I can say, man, we'll see what happens tomorrow when I come to y'all and say, hey, you know what? It's Tuesday. And what has changed since yesterday? You feel what I'm saying? You get that? So, but remember, y'all, we still going through this pandemic, man. And both pandemics are running rampant. And I know the marches are happening for Black Lives Matter and all for racial equality and racial injustice to the black people and indigenous people. It's still happening. So make sure we keep putting that out there so people don't think it's being forgotten. And remember that we're going through this pandemic. And y'all got to stay safe, man, because it's going crazy right now. And we don't want it to get crazy in BC. So people, wear your mask. Social distance. Wash your hands. You know what I mean? And I know that things are being open, pools and all that other stuff, man. Y'all got to be safe. Be careful. Because it doesn't just affect you. And you can't be selfish, because it will affect your entire family. You feel what I'm saying? So everyone, stay safe, man. Wear your mask. Do what you got to do. Yo, I'm your man Valentine, baby. And if you think it's your time to shine, you need to get on the grind with your man Valentine. We're in the sunshine, Van City. Stay safe, y'all.